it's Sagittarius Soul Tarot. We're going to go ahead and do the person on your mind reading. I haven't done this one in a while, but I thought why not do it? Kind of see what's going on with your person. It's really cold today. Oh my gosh. It started snowing where I live. So if I look like I'm cold, that's why. But I got my coffee, so I'll be all right. Anyways, what we're going to do, Aries to Pisces, and I'll do a collective. Hey, T Rose. We're going to see what's going on with the person on your mind, their energy, what's around them, how are they feeling, things like that. And I'll kind of just get a feel, kind of how they feel, what they'd say to you as well if they could, what's going on with your situation, if you need any clarity. Hey, Danielle. Hey, Aries man. Hey, Anna. Hey, Donna. So yeah, I'm just gonna see whatever comes through for the person on your mind. Hey, Julie. And with that being said, take the reading how it resonates, apply it how you will. If you don't feel like it resonates, you can always watch another placement or cross watch somehow if it resonates. Hey, Candace. I wasn't sure if I was gonna go live today just because I didn't know how I'm gonna be feeling. Because just a disclaimer, I don't want to upset anybody, but today's kind of a rough day for me. Today is my dad's birthday, and my dad's been gone almost 3 years. So it just kind of hits me hard. I didn't know how I was gonna feel mentally when I got on here, but I'm feeling better in spirits, and it actually makes me feel good talking to you guys and not being alone crying in my bed. So I feel a lot better being on here. Hey, Shirley. Hey, Katie. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get started. Hit that like button, subscribe. I really appreciate it. Hype the reading if you guys can. And if you want to book a personal, I am available for readings today since I got the day off. So, all right, let's go ahead and get started with Aries. Thank you. I appreciate it, guys. 207. All right. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you guys. But it'll be fine. Everything's going to be all right. We're just going to have a good time on here. So, all right. I just saw social media. All right. What's going on with your person here? Person of interest. We're going to do a couple different decks. Okay. Well, they could be traveling to see you. I saw the travel card. It just flew out. I'm going to take it in the upright because I've seen it in the upright. So they could be at a distance, could be traveling. Maybe you're going to travel to see them. I did see social media. So for some of you, you guys are long distance maybe. Okay, that card hit the floor as well. Okay, bankrupt. I hope not. Jackpot in reverse. Ooh, some of you could be dealing with somebody that gambles. Okay, I'm just putting it out there. Could be dealing with somebody that's gambling and they're not really in a good finance situation. Okay, relax. Find joy in the simple pleasures of being together. And twin flame. Okay, some of you, it's your twin flame. The magnetic pull of your twin flame. So trust it, okay? It will guide you towards each other. Hey, Tamika. So you're needing to relax. This person is coming back. I don't want to be negative, though, but for some of you, they do have finance problems. That could be the issue. Some of you, if there is a distance, maybe that's why they can't see you, because they don't have the funds, the money, okay? Because maybe they do gamble for some of you. So why is travel? What's going on with this person? Now, there could be distance as well, like emotional distance. So let me see. King of Pentacles. Oh, they could travel for their job for some of you. The Hanged Man, the Magician reverse, and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, for some of you, they could. And maybe they don't like what they do as a job. It could be somebody that either feels like they're tired of what they do, so maybe they travel for work and they don't like doing that. Okay, because maybe there is no communication with you, or you're starting not to speak to them because of this distance. Why Jackpot in reverse? Six of Pentacles, the Empress, the Chariot, and the Ace of Swords reverse. Yeah, like I said, maybe they have a traveling job and they've realized that you are somebody really important to them, but they don't really have the time or the ways to see you as they want, and there could definitely be a physical distance. Why do you need to relax? I feel like this is your twin flame. The Strength in reverse, the Death in reverse, the Lovers. Oh my God, as I say that. So yeah, it could definitely be a twin flame. And the Ace of Pentacles reverse. Because it's out of your control. the situation's out of your control. There's nothing you can really do. But it looks like this person, maybe for some of you, they're stuck at their job, stuck in a contract, stuck somewhere where it's like they can't really visit you. There's not much communication. Yeah, because I feel like their job could be in the way of the two of you being together. Like they just are, maybe they're longer than they expected, or they don't really like what they do for their job, or something like that. How are they feeling about Aries? Yeah, bad timing. Wheel of Fortune reverse, the Moon, the Four of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. Feeling uncertain about where you guys stand. Okay, and like I said, a lot of it could be travel is a problem, where they're like on a traveling job or something like that, and they're really stressed out about their life. Okay, like I said, maybe they don't feel like they're in a good place financially. This could be somebody, maybe they don't like what they do as a job. Why am I getting that? This person could actually make good money, be a lawyer or something, or they have a job where they travel and they make really good money, but it's like a job where they have to like do things to other people, like take things away or confiscate or something like that. Or it's just a job that they don't really want to have. But yeah, this person feels unsure about this connection. They feel like a really strong connection to you, but at the same time, they feel like it's not the right timing, or they're stuck or something like that. So let me see what they would say to you. What this person would say. There's a lot of uncertainty of where you guys stand. What would they say to Aries? I can't make a decision. So maybe about their job, it is all too much. And let's see what else. And the truth is more complicated than you think. If fate brought us together, why won't it let us be? So yeah, they feel like you guys are divine timing. You are destined, but there's some kind of problem where they have to make a decision. Maybe they have to make a decision long term about their job. If they want to stay where they're at, or they had to relocate or something like that. Could be a Taurus, a Cancer, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Gemini, Cancer, Gemini, Pisces are the signs I got. All right, let's go ahead and do Taurus. 740. All right, let's see what's going on with your person here. I just saw change. Okay, runner. I don't want to run anymore. So this person's been running, avoidant of the situation. They don't want to run. Ooh, caught a case. Sexual infection, sexual disease, rash. Okay, careful of that. Now, that could be anything. Maybe this person's not taking good care of themselves as well. They could be running from a health problem for some of you. An adventure. Seek adventure together. It adds excitement to your journey and attractions. Okay, so this is somebody attracted to you, but I'd be careful with caught a case. I'll clarify that in a second. So this could be somebody that maybe isn't taking care of their health. They act kind of, aloof. It is what it is kind of thing. So let me see. So why runner? They don't want to run anymore. Knight of Swords. Eight of Swords reverse. Two of Cups, and the Ten of Cups in reverse. Because this is somebody that feels like a really strong connection to you. Okay? And I think they've been trying to get out of their head, not think about the connection they have, but they actually do care about you. Two of Cups. Why caught a case here? Six of Pentacles reversed. Page of Cups reversed. Okay, I get this now. Seven of Cups reversed. Page of Pentacles reversed. What I feel is that they caught a case in loving you. Okay, I don't think it's anything bad. I think this person is afraid to get too attached, so they run. They think worst case scenario. They don't want to think about long-term things. This is somebody that holds back because of fear. They were done wrong by somebody. Five of Swords. So I think it's somebody who also, I think they do need to take care of their health. Hey, Allban. But they just don't really have much faith in people or stuff. And this is somebody that doesn't really put much time and energy into love because, they're scared of getting hurt. But I think they realize that they care about you. Two of Cups. Why adventure? See, I think they don't want to run from this anymore. Yeah, they actually see themselves investing into you, and it scares them. Because this is somebody that they don't like to really think about commitment. So I think what they caught they caught a case and fallen for you. And I think this is somebody that now they see you long term in their life, and it's too late to back away. It's too late to get out of this connection because they feel you are their Two of Cups. Let me see. How do they feel for Taurus? Very passionate towards you. Yeah, they can't walk away. They're hooked on you. This is somebody that maybe they've tried to walk away, but they're hooked. It's like they can't leave, or they don't want to leave because they really care about you still. Eight of Cups reverse. So this is somebody that is very emotionally connected to you. I think it started off passionate, or that's kind of how they wanted it to be. But now they see you as somebody that is their divine person, Two of Cups. All right, what would they say to Taurus? I can't express myself. Don't wait for me, please. So they're bad at expressing their feelings. Maybe that's why they've ran from their feelings. You gave me the sweetest dream and the hardest reality. What you're searching for may not be what you truly want. Time healed me, but it doesn't erase you. Maybe this person's afraid, if they keep running, that they're eventually going to lose you. And that's what they realize. And they don't want you to keep waiting for them. So I think it's somebody that I don't think they actually caught anything. I think they just have feelings for you and they don't know what to do about it. And they know they have to take action. So could be a Sagittarius. I have Scorpio, Leo. Okay, Gemini, main signs there. All right, what we got for Gemini? 1205. All right, what's going on with your person? It's all reflection. Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. So they're gaining clarity here. Okay, they don't want to detach from you because detachment's in reverse. Habits in reverse. Okay, so they don't want to repeat some kind of habit. Hey, Tamara. So they don't want to leave you. And this is somebody that, they really do care. Moving in reverse. I feel like that's moving on here. So I think your person doesn't want to leave this connection. They are upset about something. Okay, there's some kind of grudge they're holding or something they haven't really let go of. But I think they realize, they're getting clarity. They don't want to leave. Abundance. Open your heart to receive the abundant love the universe has to offer. And the X. Yeah, the X is realizing your worth. And they are still holding a grudge or upset about something. But I think they're trying to let it go. I'll see you, T-Rose. So let's see what's going on. Some of you might get an apology from this person. Why detachment reversed? Okay. Yeah, this person, it's like they don't want to lose you. The Emperor, the Ace of Cups, Page of Cups reverse, and the Seven of Cups reverse. Could be a water sign, could be an Aries. This person doesn't want to let you go. And what I see is that, yeah, they are kind of stern. They are kind of upset about something, but they're wanting to address it. Yeah, I think they haven't been able to address whatever's going on. Some of you, they ghosted or stopped speaking to you. I see that because they didn't really know how to fix the situation. There could have also been a move as well. Maybe they didn't know if they should move out. So I don't know if you guys are still living together or if they were thinking about moving away from you. I think they decided not to do that. Yeah, I think this person does want to come towards you here. So if they were trying to move or they're trying to relocate or something, they realize they don't want to do that. Okay? This is somebody that sees you as abundance in their life. Hey, Sage in school. 9 of Wands reverse. Yep, the Strength. Page of Pentacles reverse. 9 of Swords. They're afraid they're going to lose you because they realize how abundant you are. They realize that you can have whatever you want here. And this person doesn't want to move on from you. It's like they want to address the situation. They want to fix it because they're afraid they're going to lose you. Yeah, they are going to communicate because they're scared if they don't communicate that you are going to, lose interest. Maybe go towards somebody else. How are they feeling for Gemini? Let's see. Hey, Blue. Yeah, you guys could have had a disagreement. 3 of Cups reversed. The Knight of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, and the Moon. like I said, yeah, Four of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. I think there was something said where this person was mad at you for whatever reason. This person's stern. They were kind of mad about something that you said or something that's happened, and they had a personal issue with you. And I think this person, instead of fixing whatever, they kind of avoided you. And now as they've realized they can't keep avoiding the situation, they do care about you. And this is somebody that wants to work things out because there's a fear that they're going to lose you if they don't. If they don't work it out and they let personal issues get in the way, they're going to end up losing this connection. So let's see what would they say. I can't take it anymore. So yeah, if they tried to move on or they tried to leave, they can't take it. Okay, there's childhood trauma here. And I am blocked. Maybe they can't take that they're blocked or that they were blocking themselves because some of you, yeah, there is childhood wounds here. Page of Cups reverse. Were they detached from people because of a childhood situation? Okay, what you're searching for may not be what you truly want. And this is where this came out in the Taurus reading. You gave me the sweetest dream and the hardest reality. So they see things how they are, okay, and they're afraid. They can't take it anymore. They want to contact you and put their personal feelings aside is what I feel here. So it could be an Aries. I have Aries, Cancer, Virgo. Could be an Aquarius. I got Leo, Scorpio, Gemini. So it could be any of those signs. All right, Cancer, what's going on with you guys? 1654. All right, person on your mind, what's going on with them? Okay, ego. I let my pride get in the way of our connection. And it's weird, as I shuffled, I saw sabotage and reverse. So they don't want to sabotage something anymore. They're in their head. Ooh, some of you, there's a third party. Or they don't know if there is a third party. Some of you, they're in their head wondering, overthinking if you're with somebody else. Yeah, they're trying to get over you, but they can't. And they're worried that there's a third party. That you have somebody else. They're heartbroken. Yeah, this person's heartbroken over you. They don't really have the facts if you're with somebody else, but they think that you are. And they want to surprise you. So let's see. Yeah, they're in their head. It's like what I would have said, you know? I could have said things differently. I could have fixed the situation. But there's a lot of holding back, I feel, here. As I said that, I just saw the strength. So, yeah. Why ego for this person? Yeah, they didn't really express how they felt about you. Knight of Pentacles reverse, Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Wands reverse, Page of Swords reverse. Yeah, there wasn't much communication. Communication was not very clear. This is somebody that didn't really do anything. Okay, they didn't really say how they felt. They didn't show you by their actions. There was a lot of resisting. Okay, and it's almost like they thought that you knew how they felt, or they just assumed. They just thought, some of you, they just thought you're just going to keep coming back. It didn't really matter how they treated you. Why in their head, love triangle? Yeah, they're telling themselves that you're with somebody else, that you've given up on them because there's no communication. Because there's no communication, or they haven't expressed themselves, they think that you got back with somebody or you're with somebody else. And they're heartbroken. Yeah, they're heartbroken thinking you're with a third party here. Yep, they're obsessively thinking about it. Yeah, and they're putting negative thoughts in their head. Like, if I would have done this, if I would have done that. Cancer wouldn't have got with somebody else. They wouldn't have been in this third party if it wasn't for me. If I wouldn't have held back. If I would have told them how I felt, they wouldn't have got with this other person. So they don't really have any facts about it, but they're assuming, and it's like they're obsessing over it, thinking you're with somebody else. How are they feeling about Cancer? You're welcome, Anna. Ace of Wands, King of Swords reverse, Ten of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. Well, they're feeling a desire to come towards you. This is somebody that does want to have communication. For a lot of you, I think they put their job or something else before the connection, or they kind of were distracting themselves with something else. to not think about you is kind of what it feels like here. This is somebody that knows that they didn't treat you the way that, you deserved, and basically it's on them if you are with somebody else. Hey, kitty. All right, I long for your kiss. I am stuck in visions of us together. You've triggered me, so yeah, they are worried about you and a third party. Hey, George. Can you still trust me? Is what they want to know. The truth is more complicated than you think. So this person doesn't know if you can trust them, and they want to come back. They want to talk to you. And I think for a while they've been blocking the situation. I also feel like they've been going through some kind of like change in their life, and that's why they're realizing how much they want this connection to work out. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. I got Virgo, Leo, Capricorn, Scorpio. Could be any sign though. But it's somebody heartbroken over you, and they're in their head about a third party. They don't have facts, but they think you're with somebody else. All right, Leo at 21:23. And I might do another live actually after this as well. So just got to wait and see about my phone, if it's charging. Missed opportunity is what I just saw. They're afraid they lost their chance. They're overwhelmed. The stress from this is draining me. Magnetic attraction. Okay. Yeah, they're afraid they've lost their chance. They're overwhelmed. There could have been a fight between you guys. Argument, disagreement. Okay. Maybe you said you weren't interested or something like that. You got child services came out in reverse. Okay. So maybe there was a problem with a child or something. Or they were having issues in their life. Yeah, imperfections. So maybe their life wasn't perfect. There were things kind of going on in their life, and they pushed you away. All right. And then anticipation. So this is somebody waiting for you to come back. But you put up boundaries because you were heartbroken. All right, so let's see. Wow, I just saw the 3 of Wands. So yeah, this is somebody waiting for you. Wow, Ace of Wands, 3 of Wands. They're overwhelmed. They're waiting for you. Why are they overwhelmed? 5 of Wands. Wondering if you guys are ever going to get past this. Okay, whatever happened between you. 8 of Swords, 7 of Swords, and the 7 of Wands reverse. Wondering if you're ever going to let them back in. If you're ever going to let them talk to you. Because of some kind of fight. Okay. Why was there some kind of fight, disagreement? Because there was maybe another person involved with the Lovers for some of you. Page of Pentacles, King of Wands, 10 of Swords reversed. Ace of Cups. Because they pulled back and gave to somebody else for some of you. There could have been a third party. Let me see. Yeah, they were getting other attention. And because of that, they pulled back from you. Okay. So for a lot of you, they could have been giving their energy to somebody else. And that's why there was a fight here. They were putting you in a competitive situation. 5 of Wands, and then there was some kind of fight between you. Because of that. Why imperfections and anticipation? Okay, well, they know they're not perfect. And yeah, they're willing to put in the work. But they're afraid it's too late. That you're just not going to wait for them. They don't really expect to hear from you. I think they thought eventually you were going to come forward and message them. And it doesn't look like you're going to. Yeah, it looks like you're not really bothered at all by what's going on. Like you're just kind of whatever. How are they feeling about Leo? So yeah, I think they realize that you're walking away. That you're not having any interest in this. They feel like they've pissed you off. Queen of Wands reverse. And you're letting this go. And it's over. Like you're not rebuilding shit. Basically. It's how they feel. Like you're guarded and you're not going to rebuild anything. And you've let them go. Is how they feel. But they still have a desire to hear from you. They want you. They're expecting you to come forward. But don't have much faith in that. I can't come to you now. I'm scared of rejection. They know you're going to reject them. That's why they're afraid to come forward. That's why they're waiting on you. Hearing your name still makes my heart race. So they look you up or they want to talk to you on the phone. Trust your gut. It's rarely wrong. So you're being guided to trust your gut at this time. And I think a lot of you are just throwing in the towel. You're not fixing the situation. That's what I'm seeing here. You guys could be dealing with a Scorpio. Scorpio, I got Pisces, Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini. But they put you in a competitive situation, and that's why you're mad. All right, what we got for Virgo? 2552. You're welcome. Person on Virgo's mind, what's going on? Okay, they don't want to reveal something to you. They're keeping it to themselves. Broken in reverse, mistakes in reverse. Okay, maybe they feel like they didn't do anything wrong. They're in their head about you, overthinking. Wondering if you're going to reveal something. They're stalking you and watching you. Damn. They don't want you to ignore them. I got ignoring in reverse. This is somebody wondering like how you feel about them, if you're going to come forward. Imperfections in connection. They're hoping that you guys come back together and they're watching you and seeing if you're going to come back to them. But unseen closure. This is somebody not knowing if they're going to get closure from you or if they're ever going to hear from you again is kind of what I'm seeing here. Oh, hey, Michelle. So let's see. They want to know how you feel. I think they're waiting to hear from you if you guys can work on this connection still or if you guys should let it go. That's what's going on here. Why reveal in reverse? 9 of Swords. So they're not doing anything. They're just stalking you and watching you, and they're not coming forward. The Moon in reverse, the Ace of Swords, and the Temperance reverse. Basically just watching you online. They don't know what to say. If things ended bad between you guys, it's like, I don't know how to repair this. I don't know what to do. I want to have this conversation. I want some kind of closure because I'm unhappy. Yeah. They're unhappy about the situation. In their head, they're stalking you. So it's like they're stalking you in their head and then also physically watching you. Damn, this is somebody. Yeah, the Emperor in reverse. 9 of Pentacles reverse. Queen of Cups reverse. 8 of Pentacles reverse. Some of you, they're going to show up at your job or something. They're either going to show up at your job or they're just going to like watch you at your job or something like that. They're wondering if they should come towards you and do anything. Because it's like they want to, but they don't really know how you're going to respond or if you're going to say anything to them. They want to fix this connection. Yeah, King of Wands. The World. 10 of Swords, reverse, 7 of Swords. But they're afraid it's going to come to an end. That's weird. Now I'm getting in my head the song by Britney Spears, When the World Ends or something like that. So I don't know. Maybe this person's afraid like you are going to leave. How do they feel? I feel like you've given up. 9 of Wands reverse, 7 of Cups, 4 of Wands reverse, and the 5 of Pentacles reverse. They don't really feel like they have a chance with you. This is somebody that feels like you're talking to other people, you have other options, and that you're not really wanting them back into your life. So if they were to come back, it's like they feel like it wouldn't really get repaired because they don't know how you feel. So this is somebody wanting some kind of closure with you. These feelings are eating me alive. You deserve better. There are no real secrets in this world. I'm afraid to get close and I'm terrified to lose you. So this person's afraid that they're losing you. They know they need to come forward. And what I'm seeing here is like they're kind of basically just watching you, stalking you because they don't know what to do. They don't know like if they should come forward, if that would fix anything, or if that would make it worse. Is kind of what I'm getting. Because there's no indication from you of how you're feeling. Everything's unseen. So you guys could be dealing with, let me see. I got Leo, Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer. Pisces. And they want to rebuild this connection. Yeah, there definitely could be no communication because my throat started getting really itchy during your guys' reading, which is indication that there might not be communication. All right, Libra. Oh, 1 second, my thing's acting up. There we go. All right, 30-30 for Libra. All right, what's going on with you guys, your person? What's going on with Libra's person? Nothing wants to come out. Okay, we got fear in reversed. Responsibilities in reverse. Addiction. Ooh. This person could have some kind of toxic attachment, drugs, obsession. They're not responsible, or they're not being responsible. They're acting fearless, like they have no responsibilities. Okay. So I don't know if that's somebody you want to get with. Ain't shit in reversed. Scarcity tactics. So they're in this energy of just not giving a shit, like being fearless, doing whatever they want. They know they're the shit, okay? And they want to give you closure. And some of you, they want to give you closure because it's like they want to see whether or not you... I think for some of you, they want to give you closure because they know that you can find somebody better than them. And I think they want you to take a relationship to the next level. Some of you, they're giving you closure because they don't want to hold you back. Because they know they can't give you what you need. Okay. Some of you, that's the case. Like, they're just not in a good place. And even though it sounds great, you know, but it's like they can't give you what you want. So let me see. Why fear in reverse, responsibilities in reverse? 4 of Swords reverse, the Empress, the 6 of Cups, and the 7 of Cups. 8 of Pentacles reverse, the Emperor in reverse. Yeah, I think, like I said, you're just in 2 different places. I think you're dealing with somebody, you guys are just not in alignment with each other. You're in an energy right now where you're focusing on maybe your finances, your family. Well, this is somebody that, like I said, maybe you guys don't have anything in common. Because this is somebody that is reckless. Maybe they don't have a job either for some of you. They're either jobless or they just don't have any kind of responsibilities. They have a different life than you for some of you. Especially if you do have kids. You can't be with somebody like this. It has no responsibilities. That's reckless. Somebody that doesn't care. They're fearless. They don't care about their life. And that's kind of what I'm getting. I think this person knows you deserve somebody better. And I think they tell themselves that they are this shit, but they know they're not. King of Wands. Yeah, they have a high ego. But deep down, they know Knight of Pentacles reverse the world. And the 10 of Pentacles, you deserve somebody better. They know. I think their egos tell them, oh, I'm the shit. I'm awesome. But they know deep down, Knight of Pentacles reverse, I don't have shit to give you. Or I don't, some of you, they don't have a job. Or they can't be on their own. Or they're just not somebody that is really accountable. And I think they want to give you this closure with the World 10 of Pentacles because they want you to find somebody better. They know you deserve better than them. I'm getting the song Better Than Me by Hinder. You can do much better than me. Maybe they feel like a hinder to your life. Maybe they feel like they're just a burden or that they are going to be a burden to your life. Yeah, Page of Pentacles reverse, 10 of Swords reverse, Magician in reverse, High Priestess. Yeah, if it's something new, this person, it's like they don't want you to get too involved with them or invested because they're going to end up, sometimes they know they're going to break your heart. Or it's like they just know that, you know, or they just see that it's a heartbreak coming, that you're just 2 different people and you just can't make it work. I'm not trying to be negative, but when you're in this Empress energy, Empress, 6 of Cups, you care about family, you care about your finances, your job. This person doesn't care. It's like maybe they go through job after job. They don't really care about where they live. Maybe they don't have anywhere to live. Somebody really reckless, irresponsible. They can't give you the life that you need. And they realize that. And I think they're wanting to kind of call it quits in the beginning if it is a newer person because they don't want to hurt you. They don't want this to go on too far. How are they feeling about Libra? This is sad. Yeah, they feel like they have to pull back their feelings here because it's like they don't want to put you through this. This is somebody, it's like, yeah, they do have feelings for you, but they also don't want to put you through a bad situation because they know, yeah, they know they have nothing solid to offer you. 7 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, reverse, and the Devil. This is somebody that knows I'm shit. You know, I'm basically shit, and I'm just gonna drag you through the mud. It's what this person feels. And they know you deserve, really, they have respect for you because they see you as somebody, you deserve so much better. You deserve this 10 of Pentacles. You deserve a better life than what they can't give you, basically. Yeah, so I like that song by Hinder. It's called Better Than Me. You can do much better than me, or something like that is what it says. I feel lonely. Yeah, this could be somebody that is codependent, somebody that just relies on people. If I could go back in time, I would handle us differently. The way I have treated you was wrong. So maybe they did treat you wrong, okay? Or they just haven't been great to you. Trust your gut. It's rarely wrong. I won't lie, I still check up on you. So they watch you online or they look at your messages. But I think you need to trust your gut. And a lot of you are feeling like maybe you shouldn't get involved with this person. And I think they want to end it before it gets worse. Or before they put you through stuff. Knowing, it's like they know they can't provide you with the life that you're wanting or the things that you say you want. They know they can't. But it's like a part of them is tempted by you and they do want you. But they know they're lying to themselves and to you to act like they can give you this life when they can't. Some of you, it's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I have Aries, Cancer, Pisces, Gemini, Virgo, Leo. Could be any sign. All right, let's go ahead and do Scorpio. 3648. All right, happy birthday, Scorpio. Let's see. Person on your mind, what's going on? Oh, you're welcome, Michelle. Okay, well, the grass is greener came out in reversed. And reciprocity. I want to have equal give and take. Things are not really balanced between you and them. There's a lack of stability. But they don't want anybody else. They want to be with you. Some of you, they're thinking about moving in. This is somebody that wants you for you. They're not using you in any way. Okay. So maybe you were thinking that, like, what does this person get out of being with me? Are they using me? With clout hungry reverse, I don't think they're using you. I think this person does care about you, and they have been honest, okay, about their feelings. They're attracted to you. Yeah, attraction. Okay. And proposal. Man, some of you, they want to propose or they want to live with you, move in together. They don't want anybody else, so that's good. And I don't think they're using you in any way or wanting you for bad reasons. You know what I mean? They actually are attracted to you and they see this going somewhere. Why the grass is greener, reverse reciprocity. Yeah, they're making it clear. 2 of Swords reverse, 5 of Swords reverse, Page of Cups reverse, 5 of Wands reverse. They want to work things out. So if this is somebody that you've been fighting with or there's been conflict, they want to resolve the conflict and they don't want to lose you. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles. This is somebody wanting to hold on to you. So it looks like they want to resolve things. And I think they're with you for the right reasons. Yeah, 10 of Cups. They're with you because they want to be, not because they get something out of it. And maybe this person hasn't made themselves clear or there's been a lack of communication. I think this person really does want to move things forward. The Chariot. And they're with you because they want to be. Not because they feel forced or they have to be with you. They actually want to be with you. They choose to be with you. Okay? You guys could be having some issues. It looks like they do want to resolve whatever this is. They are attracted to you. Yeah, they're willing to put in the work. 10 of Wands, the Judgment, King of Pentacles, and the 10 of Swords reverse. Yeah, this is somebody that's like, I'm loyal, I'm devoted, I want to be with you. Some of you, they do want to have a conversation about being together, moving in, maybe having some kind of shared resources. But this is somebody, they're with you for the right reasons. They don't get anything out of being with you. Like they're not using you in any way. And I think they have their own money. This is somebody not taking advantage of you. I feel like it's an honest person, King of Pentacles. Somebody that like, I want to put in the work. I want to repair this. I want to fix this. You know, I'm not using you in any way. I want something solid with you. How are they feeling about Scorpio? Six of Wands, Ace of Cups, Six of Cups reversed and the Empress reversed. Yeah, that there's problems in your guys' relationship or there's trust issues, but they feel with the Queen of Pentacles, you guys can overcome it. That there's still love here, you guys still care about each other, and this can be resolved, basically, is how they feel. Damn, this is probably one of the best readings I've done so far. It's like they know that, you guys can overcome it. All right, what would they say? Don't put up with my bullshit. Why can't I move on from you? Will you leave me like the others? So they have a little bit of trust issues they want to resolve. If you're questioning it, you already know the answer. Life isn't a test. There are no right answers. So take that out, resonates. Maybe you're questioning something, but, it's like you know the answer. Maybe you're questioning your love. If they love you, it's like you already know they love you, is what I'm getting here. That this is repairable, basically. They want to have equal give and take. They want to work this out. Could we definitely deal with a Taurus? Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini. Okay. All right, Sagittarius. 4124. All right, Sag. Person on your mind. Oh, they're afraid it's too late to take action. I just saw that. They're afraid it's too late. Reveal. I want to tell you the truth. They want to tell you some kind of truth here, Sag. They're afraid it's too late. They want to tell you some kind of inside scoop. They want to tell you what's going on in their life. Or they want to have a conversation to see what's going on with your life. They were running from you. This person's been running, and I think they want to know what's going on with your life. They want to have a deep conversation with you. Yeah. Doorway and anticipation. An opportunity is about to present itself that leads you to a new person. Oh, for some of you, they're afraid that if they keep putting this off, you're going to find somebody else. Because anticipation, they keep running from this connection. There was toxicity. Toxic relationships can drain your energy and self-worth. Maybe they realized that they were toxic. Okay. And I think they want to have a deep conversation with you because they're afraid if they don't have this conversation, keep putting it off, you're going to find somebody else. Yeah, the Moon, Queen of Pentacles. They know you can do better. Okay. And they know you're going to leave if they don't tell you the truth. Let me see what this truth is. What's the truth they need to tell Sag? Why they walked away? Why are they okay? Some of you they turn their back on you for a third party. And it wasn't worth it. It didn't work out. Like they thought they could be with somebody else. Yeah. I think you already knew that, but you just didn't want to think about it. For a lot of you, they left you for a third party. Or for another relationship. And they keep running from telling you the truth because they know, yeah, I think they're embarrassed by their actions because they realize you're the one they want to be with. And they keep running from this connection, putting it off because they're scared of how it's going to go. If they tell you that there was a third party, there was somebody else, they feel embarrassed. Okay. And they're afraid if they keep putting this off, you're going to find somebody else. Yeah, because your trust in them is gone or you're just not waiting for them anymore. Yeah. Yeah, you're just giving up, basically. They know if they keep putting this conversation off, that you kind of already know the answer, and you're just going to move on to somebody new. Yep, 10 of Swords. So they know that their window is closing, is what they know. And they want to tell you the truth about this third party, how it wasn't really a good situation. How are they feeling about Sag? They feel like they have to come forward. There's no more hiding. Yeah, they can't keep sitting here hiding and just dwelling on the past. They have to take a leap of faith. Because they do want to resolve things and they keep watching you but not doing anything. Okay? This is somebody watching you, not saying anything, not doing anything. And the more they do that, the more it's not making the situation better. It's actually making it worse because they feel like you're not waiting for them at all. All right. What would they say to Sag? Let's see. It is all too much. Why do I feel this way? Your smile once lit up my entire world. If fate brought us together, why won't it let us be? They feel like you guys are fated, okay? But they also feel like really sad that you're not in their life, and they're afraid that they are losing you. Hey, Alexis. So, guys, could be doing the Virgo. I have Aries, Pisces, Cancer, Taurus. All right, and they keep running, but they want to know what's going on in your life, and they want to have a deep conversation. All right, Cappy, 4543. What's going on with Cappy? Okay, they're single, and they want to come towards you and get the confidence. Okay, they could be drinking a little bit more for some of you, or yeah, or they have to drink to come towards you to get some kind of courage. Ooh. Okay, love triangle and cock blocking. They could be afraid that you have somebody else. That you have somebody, or there's somebody blocking your guys' connection. Okay, let me see. Oh my, that's kind of, oh my God, that's what came out in Sag. So they could be worried that the more they put this off coming towards you, that you're going to find somebody else. So there's going to be another person in your energy coming towards you that's blocking you guys from being together. Yeah, the ex. So the ex is worried that somebody else is going to get in the way. And they want to come towards you, but they're trying to find the right time. Tower, 4 of Cups, reverse. So it's like wanting to find the confidence, but they're afraid that if they don't, it's like, man. All right, why single and liquid courage? Yeah, this person's sick of it. It's like, I just need to come towards you. The Lovers, 7 of Pentacles, reverse. Temperance, reverse. Yeah, it's like an energy of like, I know you are my person. There's a strong connection here, but I keep putting off reconciling or coming together. Yeah, because they think it's going to fail or it's not going to work out between the two of you. Or maybe they don't know how to repair what's happened. So it's like they don't have much confidence in approaching you. But they know you are their person. But now they're afraid there's some kind of third party here. That you have somebody new. Yep, they're afraid that there's somebody else in the way. That they don't know about it. Some of you, they think that you're in another relationship. They just don't know for sure. Like you're either talking to somebody new or that maybe you're even in another relationship because they feel like your energy is going somewhere else. Okay. And maybe you're not going to be rude and tell them that, of course. You're not going to be like, hey, nice to hear from you. By the way, I got somebody else, unless you're an asshole, or you just don't want them talking to you. Like, get away. I got somebody else. But you're not just going to be blunt and say that. Like, oh, nice to hear from you. By the way, I'm fucking somebody else. You know what I mean? Like, you're not just going to say that to them. Like, doorway. And yeah, it's like they keep putting off this conversation. And they know the longer that came out in the Sag reading. The longer that, Death, reverse. King of Wands, the Star, 8 of Wands. They're trying to find the courage to approach you, basically. But they think every time it's not going to go well. Like you're going to reject them or it's just not going to go the way they planned. And they have kind of a big ego is what I feel. With the King of Wands and the Star, they have a big ego. They don't want to be rejected, turned down. How do they feel about Cappy? 7 of Cups, reversed. The World, reversed. 10 of Pentacles, reversed. 5 of Cups, reversed. Yeah, like each day they're losing their chance, basically, because they're not making it clear where you guys stand. And basically they know that they need to come forward. The opportunity, some of you have Sag in your chart or you're like a cusper, because that's what came out in the Sag reading. They know they're losing their opportunity with you. Because they're making things confusing. Okay. No one understands me but you. Don't put up with my bullshit. I can't do this right now. And let's see what else. You've always known the truth. You just refuse to see it. I'm afraid to get close and terrified to lose you. Yeah, they're worried they're going to lose you. And they realize that. So this is somebody wanting to come towards you, but they keep, preventing themselves, not really saying anything. And I think there's a more in-depth conversation they want to have, but knowing they're losing this opportunity. I have Aquarius. Could be a Gemini, could be a Leo, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Gemini. Pisces as well. I just saw Pisces. All right, let's go ahead and do Aquarius. 30. Let me get some more coffee. Ooh, I just saw toxic relationship. I'm going to keep it. It slid out. It slid out. All right, toxic relationship. Ugh. Okay, they want to have a conversation. I want to call you and hear your voice. Forgiveness in reverse. Reminiscing in reverse. Then why are they calling? Why are they calling if they're not going to apologize? Or they want forgiveness? Why are they calling then? So it's like they don't think they have to apologize? They're wasting your time. Okay, they're wasting your time, literally. There's no changes. Alright, let's see. It feels like a waste. Then, yeah, why are they calling, literally? Okay, wish. Someone you wish for is coming into your life. They know you're wishing for them. They know you want to hear from them. And this is somebody basically coming back just to waste your time. Okay, that you've sacrificed enough. So let's see. 111. All right, why toxic relationship, conversation, and forgiveness reverse? Yeah, nothing's getting resolved. Okay, nothing's getting resolved. It's just a waste. They're coming back just to waste time. 7 of Wands reverse, the Magician, and the Queen of Wands. Basically, they want to prevent you from moving on to somebody else, is what I'm getting. Yeah, they're selfishly coming back for their own advances, basically. They're coming back because I don't want you with somebody else. And they're just wasting your time here. Why are they wasting your time? Because they're just going to walk away again? Okay. Yeah, it's the same thing. Some of you, it's a karmic person. They're just going to come in, come back, leave, come back again. Okay, kind of like a washing machine. You just put the clothes in it. They're going to spin a couple times, and then it's the same shit. You know what I mean? 2 of Cups. Yeah, I think they're preventing you from finding somebody else. Okay. Yeah, they're a time waster. So they're basically blocking you from being with somebody else. And they know you're wishing for them, that you want to hear from them. 3 of Pentacles. Basically, they're going to give you a little bit of like the attention that you're wanting, but then they're going to back out. Okay. Yeah, they're going to come back, temporarily reconcile with you, and then they're just going to leave again, is what I see. Yeah, and it's like your heart knows better than to let them back. Okay. A lot of you know the Star in reverse, that it's a waste of time to let them back in, that your intuition's telling you, like, don't let them back in, is what you know. So I'm not even going to see their feelings because I really don't care. Because I mean, if they're in this energy where they don't really care about you and they're blocking you and holding you back, that doesn't really say how they feel. You know what I mean? They don't really care. This is somebody that feels like they can just basically sabotage you and just block you. What would they say to Aquarius? I can't make you happy. So then why are they coming back? They know they're a waste of your time. I have to let you go to find myself. Will this pain ever stop? Losing you taught me love isn't about possession. Yeah, they're very possessive over you, or that's what they want is like the possession of it, not really the love or the aspect of it. They want just the need to control you, is what I'm seeing here. You are worthy of love. No proof is needed. Yeah, this person just wants to control you. That's not really love. You know what I mean? If you just want to control somebody or be like they're your possession, that's not really love. That's just you have codependency issues and you just want this person. You don't actually care about them. So it could be a Pisces, a Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I have Gemini, Virgo, okay, Sagittarius. All right, let's go ahead and do Pisces. 54, 57. All right, let's see what's going on with you guys. Your person. Oh, I saw that for Sag. I'm afraid it's too late to take action. So maybe timing is a problem. Okay, they're not holding back anymore. That came out in reverse. Okay, so yeah, this person's afraid it's too late and they're wanting to come forward. Yeah, wow. Some of you, they're wanting to offer you something. Coffee, maybe, a date. But yeah, they're coming in with some kind of offer. They stalk you. All right, they're stalking you or watching you constantly. They want some kind of closure. I think they want to give you some kind of offer to see if you guys can get closure from the past and then come forward. Because I have your proposal. So, yeah, they're offering you something here, maybe to see if you guys can at least have closure or if you guys can maybe try this again for some of you. Yeah, they still have faith with the star here. So they still have like optimism in this connection. And they're not holding back anymore. Wow, Ace of Swords. Yep. They're coming in. Three of Swords. Okay, why aren't they holding back anymore? Because there's so much they want to say to you. Eight of Wands reverse. Yeah, there's so much they want to say. And they want to come back because they're afraid that it's going to be too late. That you're going to either have somebody else or there's other people in your energy. This is somebody that's worried, like if they don't say anything to you, that you're either in another situation or eventually you will be. They want to offer you something here. Yep, Three of Pentacles. A lot of you, they want to try to get back together, try to talk things out. Eight of Swords reverse, Page of Swords reverse, Death reverse. Yeah, it's like they've been kind of waiting for the right time to come back. And they've been holding back for a while. I do see them wanting to reach out to you for some kind of closure to see if you guys can rekindle this. I don't really know if you see this coming. A lot of you are going to be blindsided. Like you don't even see this coming because you thought this person moved on. Yeah, it's going to shock you. Three of Cups. So I think, Pisces, a lot of you are not going to see this. Like intuitively, you don't even feel them anymore, or you don't even think this person's coming back. But they are. Okay. It's going to shock you, I feel. How do they feel about you? They're in their head. Oh my God, they're heartbroken over you. Because of some kind of third party or something that was said or done. Maybe they feel like you hate them. Yeah, this person wants to come back and have some kind of closure, reconcile with you. This is somebody afraid that maybe you're completely mad at them or you don't want to talk to them again. But they are hurting. Three of Swords. What would they say to you? I want out. You've triggered me. I can't make a decision. They want out of their head. They're feeling triggered because they want to talk to you. And they don't want to keep thinking this over and over. I just want you to be happy even if it's not with me. Not everyone is meant to stay forever. Some people come to teach you something. I tried to fall for someone else, but no one compares. Hey, Memphis girl. So yeah, some of you, they try to be with somebody else or they want to move on, but they can't let you go. So the signs I have could be a Scorpio, an Aquarius, a Pisces, a Taurus, could be any sign, Leo. All right, collective. Let's see. 5905. All right, what's going on with the collective? Person on your mind. Okay, inseparable. Our love is always there despite the distance. Ghosted. Some of you are not in communication or they could have ghosted or silent with you, but they still feel your energy. They still want to be with you. Hey, Fragrance Therapy. Okay. Uninterested in wasting time. They don't want to keep wasting time. This is somebody that is not wanting to waste any time with you. They don't want to keep rejecting you or not speaking to you because they realize they are wasting their time. Boss daddy. This person could be rich, have money. Maybe they just come from a good family. Aw, thank you, Alexis. Abundance. This person knows they can give you a good life, or they want to. This is somebody that doesn't want to keep wasting time by not speaking to you, being silent, no communication. Yeah, a lot of you, this person does have a good job. They're stable. Okay. And they feel your energy. So even if you guys aren't together. Why inseparable and ghosted? 3 of Pentacles. 7 of Swords. Magician. 8 of Pentacles reverse. I think they try to distract themselves with their job, their career, to get you out of their head. But they realize they can't keep doing that. This is somebody, yeah, it's like they act like everything's fine, distracting themselves with their work, career, but they don't want to keep ignoring you. This is somebody that knows the more they keep wasting time, you might not be interested. Yeah, a lot of you, they care about their job. Well, I mean, who doesn't? But you know what I mean? It's somebody that's very goal driven. They could come from a good job, good family, things like that. This is somebody they do want to talk to you, but it's like they didn't make time for you. They could have put their job first or put other things prior to the connection, but they know deep down they still love you. Yeah, but there's just not much communication. They know you're their person. During the separation, they know that you guys are, a good team, or you guys would be good together, but they need to make more time for you. They feel like you guys could have an abundant relationship. You guys could have it all. 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords reverse, 6 of Pentacles reverse, the Tower in reverse. Yeah, that if you guys rebuild this connection, it would be more solid. It would be stable. That if they actually gave you their time and energy and stopped ignoring you and ghosting you, that you guys would have something solid. They feel like you guys are a power couple. How do they feel? There's blockages, or they just keep dragging out coming forward. Because a lot of you, you're not in communication, or they're just not speaking. Yeah, they keep dragging it out. And they know that you make them really happy. There is a strong desire to come towards you. And this person, yeah, they feel you guys are a power couple, is how they feel. There's a strong energy here. They are being called and they're magnetically pulled towards you, even if they've been pulling back. What would they say? Okay, there could have been drama, or they have drama in their life. Maybe their job has drama. I have to let you go to find myself. Why do I feel this way? So maybe they feel lost, or they're stuck in some kind of situation here. Trust your gut. It's rarely wrong. So your intuition. The more I try to hide my feelings, the more obvious they become, and no one else compares to you. Dang. Some of you guys could work together. A side note, some of you work together, and that could be the drama, where they don't want any kind of problems at work. If not, this person has drama in their life, and they want to talk to you, and they don't want to keep pulling back. Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. Could be a Virgo, Taurus, Gemini. Oh, thank you, Aries, man. I think I'll do another reading after this. I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do. But I think maybe your next blessing, I might do that next. But yeah, I want to do another live for you guys. So just give me a few minutes and I'll be live again. So I think I will do that, your next blessing, and kind of go from there, see whatever comes through. All right, guys, see you later.